Coach Kristy Curry, better late than never. We've got you on now, and you've heard it all. The last time Alabama had beaten Tennessee, Ronald Reagan was the president, Ray Perkins was the football coach, all of that stuff, but you don't have to hear that anymore because last night that is a bucket list moment for Alabama basketball fans to see the Tide finally triumph again over the Lady Vols, first time ever in Tuscaloosa, 54-46.
Well, we're just really excited for our program, the kids, and it's one of those wins that just kind of gives us some validity as we move forward, that we're progressing the program. And, but you don't get to enjoy it very long. We've got to get ready for the next one.
Yeah, you do. That's the nature of being a coach. But I want to enjoy it just a few more minutes here while I got you on. You've been so close to one of these, and you've had some good ones this year. I don't want to say that you haven't, but against the A&Ms, the Vanderbilts, the Floridas, you've had fourth quarter leads, and you've watched them melt away. And then last night, you're up, I want to say 48-35 with just 4.5 minutes to go or so, and the next thing you know, they're within 5. They're on an 8-0 run, and we're thinking, watching the game, oh no, but this time you did make the plays. You got the rebounds. You made the free throws. So I guess all those experiences of coming close and not closing it out really helped you last night against Tennessee.
Well, it did. I think every day we've just gone back to work and continued to teach and watched film and, found the positives and found the improvement areas, as we say, and just continued to go back to work every day. And I think the thing with this team last night was, that they'd kind of had enough of feeling the way they were feeling and understood that a critical stop and a rebound here or there and going down and being able to make plays. I thought we really played to win and we're very, very aggressive. And, against a team like Tennessee, as big and physical and athletic as they are, you cannot be passive. And we were the most aggressive team for 40 minutes and controlled the boards enough. I think they out-rebounded us 46-45. And anytime you can rebound and defend like we did last night and come back down and counter offensively, it gives yourself a chance. And we haven't been able to do that in fourth quarters, and to see the growth with our team, that was the difference. And I'm really happy for them because we need confidence. Confidence matters, and when you have those experiences, being able to want to do that now back-to-back.
Yeah, you mentioned the rebounding and staying within one rebound of them is quite an accomplishment, and the defense too. It's a four-quarter game. Obviously, the fourth quarter, you're able to hold on, but in the first half, to limit them to 17 points, 3 points in the second quarter, that's defense at a whole new level right there. You just don't see many games where an opponent only scores 3 points in a quarter.
Well, I think the kids did a great job with tendencies on the scouting report. We stuck with the game plan, stayed consistent. I think they missed 17, 18 straight shots. Sometimes that can become contagious. And, we've been there before. But at the end of the day, I thought our kids did as good a job as we've done all year with understanding the scouting report and the tendencies and how we wanted to guard each player, and it paid off.
Coach Kristy Curry, our guest here on the Gary Harris Show, courtesy of the Bud Light Hotline presented by Adams Beverages, talking about the big win last night over the Lady Vols of Tennessee. I mentioned the two seniors. This is a young basketball team you've got, and the future is bright, but the two seniors last night, Nikki Heckstetter and Khadijah Carter, to be able to go out with a win over Tennessee, that's something they'll remember, I'm assuming, for the rest of their lives.
Well, they will. And, the way our team rallied around last night for those two young ladies speaks volumes of the character within the program. And they've just done everything right. They've been the epitome of what a student athlete should be in the classroom, court, and the community, and have worked so hard. And just really happy for them. And, it was a big win on senior night, but it also qualified us for, postseason play. We'll have to see how that plays out. But last night was special for a lot of reasons because they poured their heart and soul into the program. Nikki for 4 years and Khadijah for 3. And, again, it was just a special night in a lot of ways. And we want to continue to Mississippi State. We want to continue to solidify our postseason hope.
Yeah, you mentioned that a couple times that you're turning the page. Great win last night, but you close out the regular season on Sunday at Mississippi State over in Starkville and Humphrey Coliseum. They're a really good team, too. And I know as big as this win is against Tennessee, you want to get the ladies' feet back on the ground and try now to go get a big road win over a quality team.
Well, you do, and that's what we want to progress the program to, is to win night in and night out. And, they're ranked in the top 10. They're outstanding, and we'll have our hands full. But we feel like the experiences we've had throughout the year, we continue to grow and improve. And, as we've gone along, I think you can either let the adversity work on you or you can work on it. This team continues, to just grow in that area, and that will be a blessing in disguise in the future. So we're just looking forward to Sunday. You got to have short-term memory in this league, win or lose, and I'm looking forward to this team bouncing back and responding the right way after we've had some success last night.
And following that, it's the SEC tournament in Jacksonville, Florida. And, new life, so to speak. Everybody's 0-0 when you get into to tournament play. And you've had so many games against the top teams in this league. Remember the A&M game I mentioned on the road against Florida and Vanderbilt. You feel like that once you get into tournament play, regardless of who the opponent is, that you have a chance to beat that team?
Without question. Night in and night out, I think that, we've given ourselves the confidence to know we can beat anybody in this league. And it's a brand new season. It's season 3. And, as coaches and as teams, what you've done in the past doesn't matter. It's about, again, a chance to win a championship and a brand new season. And, we feel like we've always done a good job with our teams and in the past, in our past places we've been where we've had tournament success, and we'll draw from that and prepare this team. But first we need to take care of Mississippi State and continue to improve our seeding.
Looking ahead to next season, because as we said, only 2 seniors, so the majority of these players are going to be back. You'll have another talented freshman class coming in. They've stayed the course. You've seen it with this team. They play hard. But I guess even though Tennessee, record-wise, is not what they've been in the past, to have validation like that, to beat a marquee program, what does that mean for the future too? Not just for this season, but for those players coming back next year, just to keep the momentum going and just be able to say to them, hey, it's not just about playing hard and playing tough and playing with effort. We can win these kind of games, and you see that, and next year we can win more of them. Is that something that you take with you?
Oh, no question. And to hear from the 3 signees last night, and to hear from so many former players last night, how proud they were. So it's bringing the past and the present and the future together and making a statement that about the program's headed in the right direction. And, we want many more of these kind of nights to come in the future. And, every game's equally important. But when you have an opportunity to do something that hasn't been done in a long time, I think it just, again, it has to give you confidence to know that things are headed in a really special direction. And, a lot of folks want to be a part of that. And, again, we're just really proud for the past. And so many really cool texts last night. I wish I could put into words from former players because they're so excited, about Alabama basketball being back and, having the respect that's been there and continue to build on that.
And finally, before I let you go, when you got here, fan interest was not very high. Let's be frank about it. Alabama women's basketball was not a high priority for fans as far as an event to go see at Alabama when it came to sports. That's changed. This year, Foster Auditorium has been raucous. It's been these games have been highly attended. We saw it again last night. How gratifying is that for you as a coach to know that you're not only having success in terms of the wins and losses now, but that the fans have responded and that your home court advantage really has become exactly that, a home court advantage?
Well, it's incredible. It's the best home court advantage in the SEC, and for our fans and so many families and retired folks and to see the students, just incredible, the band, the cheer, and what people have to understand that it definitely gives us that 6th man, that home court advantage, but how that impacts recruiting. And, you want to play in a great environment, and it's just so twofold with it all. So we appreciate everybody, and we're not done, and we're going to continue to get out and work as hard as we possibly can in this community and continue to build relationships. And we just appreciate everybody from the bottom of our hearts. Last night was incredible, and to be a 7:30 game and so many folks to come out, with it being a school day the next day, we really appreciate everybody.
Alabama 54, Tennessee 46. Congratulations, Coach, on the victory. Good luck against Mississippi State in Starkville on Sunday and in the SEC tournament. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, and listen, so many great home events, baseball, softball, men's basketball tomorrow, gymnastics tonight. I could go on and on. So go to RollTide.com and come out and support all these wonderful home events this weekend. Thank you, Gary, and Roll Tide.
Thank you, Coach.